What's going on, everybody? It's our Mike. It is about 8:22 in the evening, and my phone here, the V20, 8:22 p.m. Battery life wise, we are looking at, forget the brightness, 29% battery life left. And yeah, I need to charge the phone. We're in the car. I'm actually making this video in the car for a reason. I have a package here that I want to cut open. I'm going to try doing this one-handed. So, trying to mess up any of my leather in my car here, cut anything that I shouldn't. And actually, can't tell if I'm making progress or not here. Like I said, I'm trying this one-handed. Let me see here. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I went ahead and cheated, and I finished cutting the package open before coming back to this. But before I reveal what is inside there, you can probably guess why I showed you battery life, and we are in the car at nighttime. Obviously, my phone is dying and is needing to be charged, and that is what is inside the package, is something charging-wise. But before we even get to that item, it is thanks to this company here. Let me get this to where you guys can see this, and hopefully I can not blind you. Change some lighting here. This is thanks to a company called EseekGo. It is EseekGo, EseekGo. This is a company that makes all kinds of cases. As you can see, this is a floating liquid case for the iPhone 7, iPhone 6, iPhone 7 cases. They make all kinds of things. The new LG K10, they make a case for that. Car chargers that are Type-C cables in the box. Other USB Type-C cables that you can get, or even, Type-Cs as well, for all different phones, all different charging, Quick Charge 2.0. It is thanks to these guys, EseekGo, for sending me this charger that we have here, and we're going to check it out. But first, I would like to show you guys a couple of the things that they do have on here. So as you can see, you can get different types of braided Type-C cables. None of this stuff has been tested by Bison approved through Amazon yet, but I'm sure it will get there. There are different cases. There are even cases for the Google Pixel as well. Let's see, Galaxy On 5. S6, iPhone, and I've seen some Pixel cases as well. I want to see if we can get to those really quick. I'll just shoot down here to the bottom. Car charger with an LCD screen telling you your input. Here we go. Here's a Pixel case with tempered glass from EseekGo, an armor case, $10.99. Not bad. So there are quite a few different things. And this company is quite new, too. They are not, they've not been around that long. And they reached out to me and said, hey, would you be willing to check out anything on our store? And I told them, actually, yes, I would. And I was like, I'm actually interested in checking out car chargers. And I'm looking for ones that will work with Type-Cs. And they sent me one for us to take a look at. And inside, as you shall see, by EseekGo, this is a smartphone protection case, but it is not a protection case. This is a charger that we have in the box here. And this isn't just your average car charger. This one actually tells you, I believe, the voltage of your battery on your car itself. So I'm going to pause for a second so I can crack this open, and we will check this out. Okay, so as you can see, I have this cracked open. We have our charging cable here. This is a nice braided nylon type cable. It is USB-A on one side to USB Type-C on the other, and it actually feels quite nice, and I believe this is quite a long charging cable as well. And then here is our car charger. And you can see this is a two-port USB-A charging, so you can do dual charging with this, again by EseekGo. So I have our car charger here out of its packaging, and you can see here, you can make that out, there is a digital display back there behind this reflective kind of mirror look, and that is because this tells you your voltage of your car. So that way you know if your battery is starting to run low or how much juice you're draining while you are charging your smartphone. I would like for them, EseekGo, if you guys are listening to this, if you guys do make a car charger that can actually monitor your input, what's going into your smartphone, that would be more useful, depending on your vehicle. So, as you all may or may not be able to tell, I'm inside my Nissan Pathfinder, and my cigarette lighter is open there. As you can see, it is lit up. Now, if I was to turn my car off, the cigarette lighter dies. So that is a safety feature that's built into many cars after a certain year. There are, in newer cars nowadays, dedicated cigarette lighters that run even when the battery is off. So this could be more useful for those type of vehicles, knowing what the battery is at before you even start it. And of course, that's drawing. That's taking current. That's doing some drawing from your battery. But this one, if we go on ahead and plug this in, you can see here it lights up, and we get an actual metering reading, letting us know what our battery is at while we could be charging. So you can see I'm fluctuating between 13.9 and 14 volts. If I turn my parking lights off, that keeps us more right at 14 volts. So that just tells you running your parking lights really doesn't drain much on your battery when you have your alternator as well, helping keeping it powered. Go back to running parking lights, and you can see we just flickered there for a second. Lights off, 14. That's back on, 13.9. And back to 14. So now we'll go on ahead and plug in our cable here. And yes, I do like actually the feel of this braided cord on this. Let's see if I can brighten this up so you all can see it. About as good as it's going to get, being a nighttime shot here. Might be good for you all to make out. Again, by EseekGo. And we will plug in our USB-A into our port. Put them there. And this is quite a long cable, I will say. I cannot tell you right now off the top of my head what I think the length of this is, but I'm guessing probably 4 to 6 feet length. So, not too bad. And then I will plug this end into our into the LG V20. And we'll juice our phone. And we are getting charging. 29% and juicing. We'll look here. So there is our ampage right there. So that is actually pretty cool. We are getting an actual ampage reading of what is going into the phone right now, 1.6 amps. So that is a pretty cool car charger. Actually, I like that. It shows us our amperage. Would be nice to see a voltage as well. Now let's see if the phone will show us if I just do a double tap to wake it. if we are quick charging, no, it says we are just charging. So that's one thing I do notice. If it is not an actual connector, Type-C connector that has been built to Google standards for this, or quick charge standards, let's flip this around, plug it back in, and let's see if we start getting quick charge this time. Depending on the pinning placement inside the Type-C on the cable, you will or won't get quick charging, and it does depend on your car charger as well, if it supports that, which obviously this one is not. Let me go and flip this back, because I'm actually looking at our ampage here, and you can see we're dropping between 0.9 amps and 1. We were at 1.5 earlier. Let's go ahead and flip this back around to where we can see our logo here. Let's plug back in. And again, it says charging. 30. Let's go back over. Now here we are back at 1.6 amps. So that is actually pretty cool. Let me see if I can get us a better look here. Yeah, so 1.6 amps charging. 1.7 going into the phone. Let's check it again. Yep. Just charging. Alright, so that is a quick look at the, well, not quick, actually, 12 minutes. Wow, time went quick. That is a look at the EseekGo Car Charger. If you guys have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. This EseekGo Car Charger goes for around $14.99. If you guys would like to check it out, I will include a link down below. This is Mike. I'll see you all in the next video.